Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Bang! Hot dog!
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Catch me greyhound, gonna ride on now till I turn right around. Catch me a greyhound, gonna ride on now till I turn right around. Get to where I started from, I just might put my feet down. I know my baby, oh hey honey, now bound to jump and shout. I know my baby, oh honey, now bound to jump and shout. Big bus comes rolling in and I come walking out. I know my baby, oh hey honey, now bound to love me some. I know my baby, oh hey honey, now bound to love me some. Put those arms around me like a circle around the sun. Mr. Redcap Porter, I say, help me now with my heavy load. Mr. Redcap Porter, I say, help me now with my heavy load. Before I sleep tonight, got a long, long way to go. Okay. Catch me greyhound, gonna ride on now till it turn right around. Catch me greyhound, gonna ride on now till it turn right around. Get to where I started from, I just might put my feet down. Get to where I started from, I just might put my feet down.
All right.
Fun to play with you then.
Thank
Let's see,
you.
where does this go? Oh, down here.
Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, welcome to Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin, and here you were just listening to the music of Cathy Winter, flying fish recording artist.
That's right. 3 of them. It's like
Holy
having
moly.
12 children or something. You know?
Always have to take care of them.
Yeah, yeah. Pay for their education too.
So this is an interesting type of resophonic.
Isn't that something? That's a Gretsch What my
Can
friend.
I hold this up?
Sure,
You have to
sure.
Look at.
It's from the 30s. It's got what my friend Flip Breskin out in Seattle calls white mother of toilet seat up there on the top.
You know, I have an interesting story about that.
Uh-huh.
My sister has a very old house, and she actually has a toilet seat that has that mother of toilet seat.
It's a very recognizable material. Yeah. So this is from the 30s, and I've been playing slide, but I haven't had a really nice one to play on. And I was doing a concert with a friend of mine, Shirley Sherwood, and she had this brand new fancy dobro, all the shiny palm trees and everything. And in the concert I said, you know, this is beautiful. I was playing it, I borrowed it for a tune, and I said, boy, if anybody wants to give one away, you just let me know. And this guy came up to me afterwards and he said, that guitar you want, does it have to be all metal or could it just have the metal thing in the middle? And this guy maybe in his early mid-60s, and this was his mother's guitar.
Wow.
And she played it in the 30s and then stashed it in the attic or wherever, hopefully not the attic. It probably wouldn't be quite so playable if it were in the attic. But anyway, and he gave me directions to his house and gave me the guitar.
Wow.
So,
Nice present,
yeah, yeah.
Gretch. Yeah.
I think they were called Hawaiian-style guitars in the 30s.
So I told my sister when they get rid of the toilet seat, I want a piece of it.
Yeah, for your guitar. Maybe you could send me an extra one just in case something ever happens to this.
Sure.
So, guitars are fine things. This one I've had since I was 18. Long time.
I wasn't going to say anything like that.
It's a long time.
So what are you going to play for us on there?
Well, I thought I'd actually play sort of a bluesy kind of love song. I stopped doing love songs for a long time, and then I started getting complaints at my concerts. Some friends of mine say, Cathy, we love your concerts, but they're really lousy on a hot date, so do something about it. So, I wrote a few songs. This is my favorite, not theirs. They like the slightly more clean-cut one. But honey, I'm out over deep waters. I've never been here before. All the rules I've ever learned, I've had to throw them just right out the door. I say, I thought it would be different all this time. I thought it would be new. Starting to think I might be falling for you. Now, honey, I know I do have my ways. Some things you do, they make me slightly crazy. Seems like finding that sweet middle ground. It's like putting square pegs in holes that are round. I thought it would be different all this time. I thought it would be new. Because when you're grown up, oh, you know just what to do. Sometimes it seems there's nothing so sweet as your hand in mine curled up under the sheets. My breath, it stops right in my heart just to think in your arms. Oh, the next day we'll start, I say. I tell you, this is different. Oh, we got here something new. Starting to think I might stay here with you. Honey, I'm out over deep waters. I've never been here before. All the rules I've ever learned, I've had to throw them just right out that door. I say, This time it seems it's different. We got here something new. Seems like I just might stay here. I just might stay here with you.
Yeah. All right, Cathy Winter. So, what got you interested in this kind of music when you say you must have been playing at least since you were 18, since you got the guitar then?
I figured it out. I was 14. I have an older brother, and he went off to college, and I was bored to death, and he didn't take his guitar with him. And you know, it's not that we were particularly, we didn't like do stuff together, but there was nobody to torment me or to torture, and you know how teenage kids can be. So I didn't really have very much to do. The house got very quiet. And he had this really terrible guitar that, he had a fairly tin ear at the time, and he'd never gotten very good at it, so he had left it behind when he went off to college. And I picked it up. I remember literally seeing him driving out the driveway with my father on the way to freshman year of college and feeling melancholy and a little melodramatic and pulling out my Joan Baez songbook and learning 3 chords. Sigh. and then later on he got interested in blues. I don't know, he went to a school way up in upstate New York. I don't know where he ran into it, but he started bringing home great records. He brought home Mississippi John Hurt and Colonel Ray and Glover and a couple I can't remember everybody else now, and my mother had been a Billie Holiday fan, so we had a lot of that kind of blues stuff around. I listened to Billie. I used to stand in front of the mirror, sing along on Billie Holiday records. So that's kind of how.
We've got some copies of your albums here.
Why,
to
how
show
convenient.
off. And I have to tilt them down so they don't shine at the camera.
Okay.
These are on Flying Fish.
Yeah, they're actually, it's kind of a magic thing. They look like 2, but they're 3.
Right. Now, which is the one that turns around?
This one.
This one? Let's see. This is a double album.
It's a double
and
album.
There's the cover of
That's
the
right.
other.
Because I've been around long enough to have had vinyl in my past. And so the order of appearances, this one was 1984, Breath on My Fire. And this one was Traveling Home, still is Traveling Home. That's 1987. And then this is Next Sweet Time, which was 1994.
All right. And people who are interested in finding out, getting on your mailing list, finding out where you're performing, or find out how to get these, they can call.
They should call the office at...
I think they're going to magically flash the number,
Oh, they do?
are they?
Should I say it as well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the phone number is area code 518.
A very interesting
37.
spelling of your name there.
Very.
O'Forthy Winter.
It's I've been called many things, but never that. So O'Forthy Winter can be reached at 518-377-6312. Or you can write, the office is Four Seasons Productions, and it's 1017 Chrysler Ave with an I.
All right.
Schenectady, New York.
Yep, that misspelling is compliments of our graphics whiz.
Well, I like to inspire creativity, so I wouldn't want to come on and, be rigid or anything. So,
Yeah,
sure.
that was very amusing. We got a good laugh out of that anyway. We're going to take a break for a public service announcement. We'll be right back on Horses Sing None of It with Cathy Winter.
And Ralph Litwin.
Boy, thank you.
You're welcome.
Howdy folks, Ralph Litwin here. We've been doing Horses Sing None of It for almost about 2 years now, and we hope you're enjoying it. I'd like to publicly thank and acknowledge the regular volunteers who've been contributing their time to producing this program. Rich Modzaleski, our director, Kathleen Tilton, our graphics lady, Paul Tomasic, our sound man, and some of our regular camera people are Stan and Lupe Bush, and Don Preziosi, Lisa Stewart, Barbara Birchie, and there are many other people who have come and helped us on long and short-term basis. We want to thank them all. And we hope that you'll give us a call or write to us and let us know that you've been enjoying the show or what you think about it. And we're going to flash the name and number. You can call us or write. And thank you very much for watching Horses Sing None of It. Hey, hey, we're back on Horses Sing None of It in mid-jug erection here. We're putting the jug on the stand. And by golly, all kinds of things are going wrong here on Horses Sing None of It. So we're going to do a little jug band music. Cathy agreed to help me out on this old-time number. You're gonna write to me when they get across the sea just soon as that Washington man's in France. Oh, say for now, sugar baby, I had my uniform on. I could lend it, it shows you born. Then I'll do that Lindy Bird with you. She said, "Play the blues on your Victrola." Then I'll do that Lindy Bird with you. Oh, babe, now I done told you. She said, "Play the blues on your piano." Then I'll do that. Let it burn with you. Oh, babe, now I done told you. That song is, I've known that for so long, I don't even remember where I learned it.
Those are the best ones. You can't remember, yeah. I've got a few old blues tunes I play. Somebody said, "Now, what album did you get that off of?" And I go, someplace. I probably stole it from someplace, yes, probably. My guitar had to pick on that one.
A finger pick disappeared into the ozone.
Yeah, it'd probably make a really terrible noise on the television if I tried to get it out. It would be a handy thing to have later.
This is like the.
You said it was a casual show.
Yeah.
No stripping, no swearing. You didn't say anything about picks.
I didn't know it was going to disappear in there. This is like the show where everything possible has gone wrong.
Well, now I happen to
Oh, there
recall.
it is. There's one on the floor.
Well, actually,
That's
a different one.
We have
That's
had
one
a
we
show where
stepped
the
on by
scenery
accident.
fell down in mid-song.
We could use. There's still one in here. We could use for a little extra percussion.
So what did you want to play for us?
Oh, something
With
really
that extra finger pick?
delicate and, you know. Let's see. What was I going to play next? Where am I up to here? Third tune? Oh, yeah, I was going to play something. Right. Would you hold these for me?
Sure enough.
Thanks.
After that last song you sang, I'll do just about anything for you.
Let me think about that. Well, I decided to do this before we sort of got playing all those funky old things. Well, I'll do it anyways because that's
A little change
my
of
brain
pace
is stuck
never
there. Yeah,
hurt anybody.
this is. I think it's kind of interesting to walk this fine line between trying to be a sensitive singer-songwriter and really liking funky old blues stuff. So I used to just leave the blues things out, and at some point I thought that was kind of boring and not so interesting. So now I just kind of stick them in my concerts, and I'll do something, you know, artsy sort of whatever, and then I'll do something totally not artsy. I don't know if Gut Bucket Blues are not artsy, it's just a different form. But anyway, so I'll do this one of the other type. And if you get a handle on the chorus, comes around. There will always be the ones whose lives are shaped like nothing known. The steps you take are not what you've been shown. Something in a rhythm, or a color, or a word, an early love for bugs or flying birds. So you carve out a path the others never would have seen. When your courage fails, you don't know where to lean. But when there's something that you really love, with your heart all raw and open wide, oh, there will be short moments when the sky will sing your song, lift you up, give you wings to carry on. Why don't you try that line with me? I'll pretend you're a 500 audience person. There will be short moments when the sky will sing your song, lift you up, give you wings to carry on. Now it's a moment on the ocean, with a high wind blowing wild. The lines are taut, the decks are sprayed with salt. Her hands are wet and icy as the bow cuts through the waves. Lines and tillers speak the sailor's craft. And though the salty air sometimes can bring a wind more clean and strong, in that starless night she knows where she belongs. For when there's something that you really love, with your heart all raw and open wide, there will be short moments. There will be short moments when the sky will sing your song, lift you up, lift you up and give you wings to carry on. Now there's something in the grain of wood that seems to call her name. Late at night she's still up sanding some new frame. Her true love is for cherry, with its colors auburn brown. Oh, it takes the saw like nothing she has known. And though 2x4s and plywood are more common in her trade, in her heart there is a glow that redwood's made. For when there's something that you really love, with your heart all raw and open wide, there will be short moments when the sky will sing your song, lift you up, give you wings to carry on. Whoa, and then there's me, with my hands on this guitar, driving far too many miles in my old car. Whoa, but every night there are the songs that are just right. They cradle me from darkness into light. And though the music seems as fragile as the smell of autumn rain, still it sets me loose, brings me back again. For when there's something that you really love, with your heart all raw and open wide, oh, there will be short moments when the sky will sing your song, lift you up, give you wings to carry on. So if there is some passion that seems to pull you on, its purpose and its worth not clearly drawn, listen to the hungers that that it sends down through your soul, and nurture it with time that makes you whole. And if you should forget or lose your way or feel alone, maybe these small words will help to bring you home. Or when there's something that you really love, with your heart all raw and open wide, or there will be short moments when the sky will sing your song, lift you up, give you wings to carry on. Or there will be short moments when the sky will sing your song, lift you up, give you wings to carry on.
All right. Great song.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
song.
you.
And waxing a little philosophical in there, too.
Well, I have been known to.
Well, the time flies when you're having fun. 'Cause it's time for us to
Getting down there?
pick our last jam session tune, which I forget what we decided it was going to be.
It was that sort of blues kind of thing, 3/4 and E. And yeah, I need those back, you're right. And I just crashed into the microphone. That probably sounded good out there.
Bang! Well, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
And,
Thank you for inviting me.
Really enjoyed hearing your music up
Well, it's
close
fun
and
to play.
personal like this.
Well, it was also fun to play. I wanted to be in a jug band the last couple of years. Kind of whetting my appetite a little bit.
Jug bands are a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
They're telling us to hurry up and play the song.
All right. Get down.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. We're going to take it out.
They say home's where you find it, where you lay your cares down, where the heart eases and love wraps you all around, and it seems like we're always traveling home, surrounded by good friends, around on the highway alone. It's with the ones you call family, or in a face that's newfound. It's in a moment of silence